Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. Lots of basketball savvy. Vets on the floor tonight, Grant. These guys know the game inside and out.
Well, the IQ is so high on both sides. You know, B.A., you expect to see lots of intelligent play, and I always get excited to see teams with this much experience.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Moody is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Santos in at the 3 slot. Now here's Garland. Leonard for 3. Hauled in by Curry. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and Coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not give any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Santos. Pass to Butler. For 3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Out to Beal. The 3-ball. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Beal's got such a fluid shooting motion. It really helps him on those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Now here's Beal. Chalk up 2 there. Beal's got his second basket of the night.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
Right side, Butler. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Collins. The baseline J. Beal, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
To the inside. Here's Butler. Soft touch off the glass. Butler's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Look, he's not the bulkiest guy in terms of his frame, but Butler is really fearless and plays with great confidence and toughness, and it's hard to stop him because of that.
Now here's Lopez. Low block shot, and he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Curry looking it over. From outside, off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Lopez. Over Green. Lopez can't hit. Golden State has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start.
Love the force and focus that Butler plays this game with. That was reflected in the finish.
Here's Beal driving inside, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Beal's got 7 points.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
The 3 from Curry. Leonard pulls down the board. The Clippers trail. Here's Beal, and then Beal with the dunk.
What a play at the rim. Bradley Beal showing off all kinds of explosiveness.
Pass to Green. To the paint. And it's hammered home by Green.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Jones feels it out. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Horford. And Melton, here we go, to the right side. It's Podziemski on the wing, defended by Dunn. Stolen by Miller. There's the drive. Dunn outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Warriors have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Melton misses. The Clippers shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Right side Mathurin. Horford with some nice D. The Warriors leading. Melton, right side. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
You know, he may lack size, but Melton's an effective scorer inside. He plays bigger than he is.
Here's Mathurin. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Now here's Podziemski, defended by Dunn. Podziemski's shot is good.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Dunn, pass to Mathurin. Drops in the 3. Mathurin's got 5 now.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Podziemski with it. Dunn in his pocket. From deep, Melton. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Jones, the pass to Dunn. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer.
Bradley Beal has been leading the charge for Los Angeles, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
They've got Chris Dunn. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Darius Garland, and it's Conan Niederhauser in at the center position. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second.
You simply can't give Melton these chances. He'll punish you for it.
Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
Here's Garland. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Melton, counted. Melton's got 7 points. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Garland for 3. Again, Garland missing. The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Melton misses.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
There's a screen. Unloads. Up again to the middle. Here's Garland. Nice shot from 10 feet out. He's got 6.
Rise and fire. Love how assertive Garland is on offense.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Leonard comes in for Dunn. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Melton. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing player. The skill, the strength, the ability to get to the line, his passing connects the game. And in the end, it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. Brian?
One of the best. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Another 3 for Golden State.
Straight up, Curry is as good as anyone and perhaps the best we've seen from three-point range.
Leonard outside. Launches a 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Butler on the bounce. Outside Podziemski. The three from Curry. Another three for Golden State.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Leonard against Payton. Leonard spikes it down.
Oh, my. That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Podziemski's shot is good. And as a player, how important is film study to reaching the highest level of success, Clark?
Tell you what, with the advance in technology, it's actually critical now, BA. I mean, it's more accessible, too, and that helps everybody realize the benefits of doing that extra work of studying yourself, your team, and your opponents. Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks, floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Now here's Payton. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Pass to Curry. Mathurin with a steal. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Jackson, the pass to Jones. Leonard for three. Count it! Leonard for three.
Leonard scores at all three levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
Outside Curry. 4-3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Garland with the ball. Payton covering. Mathurin passes to Garland. Again, Los Angeles.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
The Warriors have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter, and Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Well, Clark, for over a decade now, the Clippers have essentially been a staple in the postseason.
Yeah, B.A., they sure have been. They've only missed the playoffs twice since 2012. Staying competitive during that stretch, despite a great deal of roster turnover and some major injuries to deal with as well.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Brook Lopez is checked in for Jackson. John Collins comes in for Jones. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Dunn in for Darius Garland. And the Warriors making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. The Warriors lead by 4. Moody from outside. Oh, Moody deadly from there.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Beal. Lets it go. Again, Los Angeles. 55 seconds left in the second period. Here's Curry. Again, Golden State.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
And Lopez gets it to go.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
And here's Curry for three. Rebounded by Lopez.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, work in the corner. Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi poses so many problems for a defense. I mean, inside, outside, mid-range, he can hurt you from anywhere.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And here's Curry for three. That won't go either for Curry. Out left to the wing. Here's Beal. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Stephen Curry is out there with Moody, and it's Santos in at the small forward position.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Beal. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game.
Such a tough guard. I mean, Beal mixing it up inside, coming out on top in that battle.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. And here's Curry for 3. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Graham.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Gets the 3 to fall. Beal's got 16 points.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Here's Leonard. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Bradley Beal gets the assist.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Santos. Collins against Butler. Clock at 6. Down low. Butler drops it in.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Give it up for your dancing machine.
Here's Garland. Give him 8. Kicks it out to Collins. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Collins has got his first 3 points of the game. On the attack, JP.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins, taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home.
Outside Curry, puts up a 3. Tries again. Oh, look at Green, get his inside.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Count that bucket. Lopez has got 5 points now this quarter.
That was not easy, but Lopez is solid playing through contact.
Curry against Garland. Now here's Curry. Defense right on it. Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy in that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Guys, back to you.
They're all in. Allie, thank you. Los Angeles leading by 3. Beal from outside. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
He has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
And the Warriors make some changes. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Green. Horford comes in for Santos, and it's Brandon Podziemski in for Moody.
Continuing to work on refining his craft. Butler puts in a great amount of time, maybe more than most.
Here's Jones, and the dunk by Jones.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Porzingis punishing inside.
Defenses struggle with Porzingis in the paint. I mean, he's able to shoot right over most defenders.
Done. The pass to Leonard. Takes a 3. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
Back to Podziemski. good, and Butler gets the assist. Podziemski's got 6.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Buries it from 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Butler. Over Leonard. Oh, Butler. Strong move.
Boy, I like the way Butler is just patient in his release. Doesn't allow the defender to affect his shot.
The shot by Dunn, no good. And here's Curry for 3. He buries it from 3. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
He's 0 for 2 at the line in this one.
And you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? It's Los Angeles up by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, what a... Terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Derrick Jones. Then it's Darius Garland, then it's Jackson, and it's Dunn in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Podziemski, no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the Clippers lead by 8.
Boy, how about Chris Dunn getting the ball in a great spot, making the deep attempt look elementary.
Outside Porzingis. Butler against Jones. From deep, Melton. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Payton against Mathurin. Outside Jones. Pass to Dunn. Garland for 3. Podziemski grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Melton misses. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. And the shot is good by Garland.
And Garland is someone you must be aware of at all times, especially out on the perimeter.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. So for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Darius Garland, and it's Beal in for Dunn. Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Melton passes to Curry. 3-pointer, no good. Los Angeles leading by 11. Pass to Beal. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Beal's got 10 points here in the second half.
3-level scorer. Beal can make every type of shot, and he's made a lot of them tonight.
And here's Porzingis. Outside Curry to end the run. Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the Warriors make some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Santos comes in for Melton, and Moody is subbed in for Podziemski. Warriors trail by 10. Left side Curry. Three-pointer. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Leonard fires! No stopping him from 16 feet out.
I like Leonard's shot right there. He's very comfortable from that distance.
Curry against Beal. Let's loose for three. Oh, ho, ho. Curry showing off the range.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Some changes for Los Angeles. Lopez, he's checked in for Jackson. John Collins comes in for Jones. And Darius Garland subbed in for Matherin. Lopez in the post. Green covering. Oh, Green rips down the board. And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. Here's Curry. Shoots a three. Yes, sir, with the three.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, it might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Fires the three. Oh, the sweet stroke of Stephen Curry.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
The three ball is down.
That's what we call the Brook Lopez back at you three. He loves knocking that one down.
Jacks up a three. Collins rips down the board. Los Angeles leading by 9. Outside Lopez. Puts up the tray. Butler rips down the board. Golden State has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. Outside Curry, beyond the arc. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
The three is in.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Curry! Got it! The step back.
Working that in-between area. Steph likes to keep the defense on its heels.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Well, the Warriors shooting at a reasonable 46% this fourth. Oh, missed on the tray. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
These are the games that you love from Lopez. He's looking fantastic out there.
Curry rejected by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. He gets it to go.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Now Los Angeles with it. 11-point game. Lopez. And the basket is good. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Brad, it took a while to get your rhythm, but down the stretch, you helped this team get the win.
This is a defensive game. Granted, we still gave up a lot of points, but when it came down to it, man, we got stops down the stretch. And I wasn't locked in the first half at all, man. And I just got back to my joy, got back to my rhythm in the second half. I was aggressive, and, we just took over from there.
I appreciate the honesty. Thanks so much, Brad.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Brooke Lopez.
Essence, the basics, without it you make it. Allow me to make this childlike in nature. Rhythm, you have it or you don't, that's a fallacy, I'm in them. Every sprouting tree, every child of peace, every cloud and sea. You see with your eyes and see destruction and demise. Corruption in the skies from this enterprise. Now I'm sucked into your lives through rust, so not as muscles but percussion to provide with me as a guide. Y'all can see me now cause you don't see with your eye, you perceive with your mind, that's the end. So I'ma stick around with Russ and be a mentor, but a few rhymes. Remember what the thought is. I brought all this so you can survive when law is lawless. Feeling sensations that you thought was dead. No squealing, remember that it's all in your head.
I ain't happy, I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a
Welcome everyone to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Tonight we'll see the one. Nothing quite like opening day here in the NBA. Clark, hard to beat a night like this one.
Kevin, sometimes it feels like summer lasts forever. But as soon as that opening tip is tossed, it's time to hoop. Basketball is back. Hey, DeMarcus Cousins is really an effective guy inside. Give him the ball.
Ball's shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Collison, the pass to Cousins. A floater. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Pass to Porter. Outside, Beal. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Ball against Collison. We play just over a minute here in the first. No good from Gay. Porter against Collison. And here's Wall outside. It's Beal on the wing. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Beal's got 5 now.
Nice jump shot. Smooth and pure.
Now here's Collison. Here's Cauley Stein. Rudy Gay on the wing. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Yeah, it's important for Gay to be able to finish in traffic. I mean, he's so much better when he shows some physicality and toughness.
Here's Wall. Count it good.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Afflalo, and the shot is good.
Going for that high percentage shot. He wants to make sure they convert.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside for Beal. No good from outside.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And Afflalo wide open. He shoots. The shot's good. Collison making the play. He has 5.
Perfect feed. You make it easy on your teammates if you get it to them on time.
Here's Porter. Up again. Here's Gortat. Count that one.
And the wingspan of Gortat helps him big time on the glass. Great at using his height and length to corral rebounds.
Here's Gay, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
Finding a look inside the arc. How about the focus that time?
And here's Wall to the middle. Here's Gortat, and it's Gortat finishing it off.
He just plays with such energy down low, giving Gortat the positioning he wants, and he is going to finish with force.
Collison with it. He has yet to score. Gay up top. Plenty of space. Morris with the rebound.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Wall, that's good. Wall's got 6 points. And here's Collison, who will bring it up for the King. Trailing by 2. Now a flump. 5 points in the game. Cousins, no one around him, buries the long-range jumper.
Well, there's a lot Cousins can do in isolation, including working very well off the catch.
And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So for the Wizards, Jason Smith, he's checked in for Morris. Kelly Oubre comes in for Bradley Beal. And Trey Burke subbed in for John Wall. Matt Barnes is checked in for the Kings. Lawson comes in for Darren Collison. He's back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Lawson surveying the D inside. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Boy, for Cousins, that's really a simple, strong throwdown. Part of his normal operation.
Burke, the pass to Gortat. And it's Gortat finishing it off.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
High effort play inside, winning that trip to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. That one is off. And some changes here for the Kings. Tolliver comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Caspian for Rudy Gay. The Wizards with the lead. Oubre for 3. Cans it from downtown. Oubre's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Wizards. Barnes outside. To the wing right side. And Caspi kicks to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lawson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And that one is good. Oubre's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
To the left wing, Tolliver for 3. The shot that time, not on target. And guys, it's been Kelly Oubre making things happen so far for Washington. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wizards.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And the Kings making a change here. Temple's checked in. Lawson right side. And the rejection by Mahinmi.
Stifling the offense in close. I love how he got right into their business there.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Oubre's got the lead up to 11 now for the Wizards. To the left side wing. Temple. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Temple's got himself on the board with 3 there. Fires the 3. Oubre can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 8. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Temple can't get it to go.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Here's Mahinmi. From down in the low post, it goes. Mahinmi's got his first bucket in this one.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. For the Wizards, Gortat has come in for Jason Smith, and Porter subbed in for Burke. And then for Sacramento, DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Caspi. Flalo comes in for Garrett Temple, and it's Collison in for Ty Lawson. Cousins converts after the nice spin. Cousins has got 11.
Boy, showing the skills that few big men possess. Cousins using that tight handle to get to his shot.
Oubre for 3. Good as Beal picking up the assist.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Collison, the pass to Cousins. Shoots over Gortat, and it's good off the back rim and in. Cousins has got 4 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Oubre. A 3-ball. Drills it from outside. He's got 17.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Cousins. Back to Collison. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And as always, GA, some very exciting players entering the league. Any rookies to you stand out so far?
Well, first overall pick, Ben Simmons. He's basically a 6'10" point guard who's great defensively. I also really like Jaylen Brown and Brandon Ingram. Both can really put the ball in the basket. and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
So for the Wizards, Markieff Morris is checked in for Mahinmi, and John Wall subbed in for Kelly Oubre. Sacramento also making some changes. Willie Cauley-Stein comes in for Anthony Tauliver, and Rudy Gay is subbed in for Matt Barnes. And Gortat with the stuff.
Wall doing a nice job orchestrating there, putting the defense in a no-win situation.
On the jam by Rudy Gay.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Pass to Cousins. Shoots over Gortat. No good from Cousins. Washington leading now by 8. Porter passes to Beal. Here's Gortat. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Gortat's got 10 points.
I really like how he's playing tonight. Taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
Here's Collison. Kicks it out to Gay. 1:33 left to play here in the half. Tries from 10. Rebound, Washington. Got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Gortat with the screen for Wall. And it's Gay with the rebound. The Kings trail by 10. Here's Collison going inside and finished off by Collison.
And Collison's quickness enabling him to slice to the rim there.
Pass to Gortat. 50 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Porter, the baseline jumper goes down.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
I like the balance that Collison strikes between passing and scoring.
And it's Wall with the ball for Washington. 8-point game. Porter, no luck.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Here's Gay. Puts it in off the nasty crossover. He's got 8.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Wizards making a switch here. Oubre's checked in. 20 seconds left in the first half. Collison finds Cauley-Stein. Gay outside. 3-pointer. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Washington Wizards.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
And a few times, even when they didn't have a good look, they made it look good.
And it's time now for the best part of the show. Let's see what the fans have to say. All right, fellas, we've got a question from Crossover Zeddy. Shaq is the Diesel. Kenny is the Jet. Why doesn't Ernie have a nickname?
Ernie does have a nickname. It's EJ.
Those are just initials, Shaq.
Oh, like MJ?
I still don't think that's a nickname, but I think we can all agree EJ is the MJ of studios.
And you could just call me the Elevator.
Ooh, Elevator Ernie.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Kelly Oubre having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Wizards leading by 6. Outside, Wall. Here's Gortat. Rebound by the Kings. To the paint. Here's Collison. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Collison's got the first field goal of the second half for Sacramento.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint. You know, he's going to hear from his teammates after that. I'm not sure what happened on that play.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Porter passes to Gortat. And it's Gay with the rebound.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
Collison for 3. Gortat comes up with the rebound. Gortat's got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's a screen by Gortat. Morris finds Gortat, and it's good. 2 points. 12 points for Marcin Gortat.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Shoots from the elbow. Rebounded by the Wizards. Morris has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Gortat with a screen on Collison. And Gortat gets it to go in on the assist from Wall. Gortat's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is where Gortat does so much of his damage. A towering 7-footer with a sweet touch.
Cousins with a screen on Porter. Here's Gay. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Markieff Morris, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Boy, Rudy Gay is a multi-talented and gifted athlete. I mean, he's an excellent shooter, a versatile defender, and continues to play at a high level.
It's Wall with the drive. And that one's good by Gortat.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Collison, the pass to Cousins. Back to Collison. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. And it's 8 points for Darren Collison.
Sensing the opportunity there, Collison sneaking inside for the finish.
Here's Wall. And Washington again with the bucket.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Collison, the pass to Cousins. Gortat comes up with the rebound. Gortat's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them take this lead.
Matt Barnes is checked in for the Kings. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
A seasoned veteran who plays within himself. Gortat, a strong big man who plays smart basketball offensively and gets after it on the defensive end.
Barnes against Beal. Right side Wall. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Afflalo with it. He's picked up by Wall. Shot's good by Gay. Gay's got 13.
What a banner night for Rudy Gay. Lighting it up.
Jason Smith, he's checked in for Washington. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. Third, John Wall.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
And Gortat kicks to Wall.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Collison against Wall. Cauley-Stein with the screen for Collison. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Wall, and Wall with the slam.
And to say Wall's explosive at the rim doesn't do him justice. I mean, this guy is a freak of nature.
Collison, the pass to a Flower. Driving the lane, and the shot goes in. He's got 7.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And they get it back. Here's Beal. Pass to Gortat. Nice ball movement by Washington. Beal with the bucket.
Beal's got such a fluid shooting motion. It really helps him on those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Kicks it out to Gay. On the wing of Flalo. Good on the triple. Flalo's got 5 points in the quarter.
Did a nice job of staying ready for that pass. Shot preparation was great. Caught it and let it go.
There's 25 seconds left in the third. Wall passes to Gortat. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 5 assists in the game. Now here's Gay. 13 points in the game. With 1 on the clock, again Sacramento.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Shots continuing to fall as we... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it. He can do it and does it well.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish.
Boogie Cousins shaking it up a little bit with a dynamic throwdown.
And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for the Wizards. They've held a 12-point lead early. Oubre can't get it to go. The Kings trailing. Caspi for 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
And that's how you set up your teammates. Great pass.
Washington's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 3-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Here's the drive. It's good. Burke's got his first points in this one. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
And Cousins gets it to go.
Cousins has been absolutely on fire here, and that energy spreading throughout his team as well.
For 3, Oubre. That one is no good. He is 6 for 11 in the game. Over to the wing. Pass to Caspi. 4 on the clock. Cousins with a screen on Oubre. 3 for Caspi, and the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Washington making some changes. Gortat's checked in for Smith. Porter comes in for Oubre, and John Wall subbed in for Burke. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for the Kings. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
During that break, Kevin, I heard what Scott Brooks said to his team. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said, if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. So they'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
Thank you, David. Barnes passes to Cousins. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Gortat with the defensive effort. There's Beal with the 3, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
No good from Cousins.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And Caspi has it in the corner. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Rudy Gay's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Flalo comes in for Barnes. And it's Collison in for Ty Lawson. Wall passes to Gortat. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
You can't make brain-neutral mistakes like that. I mean, you may get an earful later.
Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Casper. Cousins with a screen on Wall. Plenty of space. No good.
I guess even he is one of those once in a while.
Gortat with the screen for Wall. Stolen by Gay. And now, in transition, it's a Flalo. Here we go. He gets it to go.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Markieff Morris is checked in for Mahimi. Now Wall. Beal fires. And there's the three.
Not shying away from the spotlight. Beal wanting to be the guy to come up big for his team.
Collison looking around. And he banks the layup in.
Cousins showing you he's not afraid to step up in the big moment.
Here's Wall. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
Talk about being focused. Nothing is going to distract him on offense.
Collison against Wall. Now here's Cousins. Defense right on him. Gets it to go. Down low.
Not shying away from the moment, coming up in a big way.
Now Beal, and stolen by a Flalo. Gay with it, now guarded by Porter. All against Cousins. Yep, that goes down.
Cousins imposing his will that time against pretty good defense.
Here's Beal. Knocks down the three.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Outside Collison. Pops the alley-oop pass in there.
Boy, talk about staying poised under pressure. Calm Cousins doing work late.
John Wall buries the deep ball.
Hey, there's no question in his mind. Wall should be the guy taking every big shot for him. That's his attitude and his confidence level.
Timeout, Kings. Outside Collison. That's in there.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Count it.
And how about the conviction to his craft? Wall has trust that his ability will shine through in big moments.
Oh, what a finish.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Darren Collison. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Two-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Timeout, Sacramento. Cousins with it. Guarded now by Morris. Beal with the block. Good! And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
And he does not hit. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul.
That's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And so it's the Wizards with the W. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got the sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, John Wall.
Check. Yeah. Check ball. Check. Check ball. Check. Check ball. Check. Yeah. Yeah. Check ball. The airway. San Pablo.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Hornets going up against the Phoenix Suns. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Now, here's Nash. Pass to Fry. Hill, a screen on Okafor. Fry. Ariza with the rebound.
Operating from mid-range. That's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Thornton finds Ariza. Paul looking over the floor. Okafor sets the pick for Paul. Now here's Okafor. Can't connect from short range.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
Richardson for three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. This, of course, their first time matched up with the Suns. Pass to Paul. Here's the lob to the hoop. And it's Okafor missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And it goes down 2 points. Clark, opening day in the NBA. Nothing could be better. Did you ever get opening day jitters?
Yeah, I did. I mean, the butterflies are there, and it's a good thing. The key for me was to breathe deeply, get that first sweat going, and then everything settled down from there.
Now here's Nash following the shot by Chris Paul. And here's Fry from the arc. Ariza with the rebound.
And it's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Paul outside over Nash. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
You know Paul is looking for these shots, and as the defender, you have to be anticipating this.
Here's Nash, and count it from 19 feet away. Here's Paul. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the dunk by West.
Alley-oops, they're harder than they look. Credit goes to West for his timing on that one.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Paul. Tips it. And stolen by Fry. Richardson with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Kicks it out to Richardson. Wide open look. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Hornets have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Ariza passes to West. Paul for 3. The shot's good on the assist by West. Paul's got 5 points so far.
We talk so much about the passing of Paul, but CP reminding us here, he can shoot it too, guys.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Hornets. Picked by West. To the inside. Deflects the pass and stolen by Fry. Pass to Nash. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Nash is most comfortable in an up-tempo offense. He takes every opportunity to step on that gas pedal and push the ball up court.
Now here's Thornton. Still scoreless. All 3 off the mark. Richardson against Thornton. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And when you work that rock down low, take shots from there. Shoot it at a very high clip.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Fry. Hill has the open look. His 3-pointers off the mark. New Orleans gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Thornton for 3, and the Hornets miss again. The Suns have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. For 3, Fry. Hornets with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Richardson, good. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Fry, good.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Marcus Thornton on the wing. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
The Suns have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Nash against Paul. Nash kicks to Dudley. Fires top of the key. And it's Phoenix scoring again. For New Orleans, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. And some changes here for the Hornets. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Ariza. And Stojakovic is subbed in for Marcus Thornton. Hakeem Warwick, he's checked in for Phoenix. Turkoglu comes in for Richardson. In the corner, it's Turkoglu. Connects from 3-point range. 8 seconds left to play in the first. Pondexter, the pass to Paul. Stojakovic with the three. No good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Suns on. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic basketball.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Suns leading by 7. Latrey. Rebounded by Benga. Pass to Pondexter. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Stojakovic kicks to Smith from the arc. And Stojakovic is good for 3. Stojakovic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Wiggins outside. Dragic dishes to Wiggins. Now, here's Childress. T right on him. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
Alexander kicks to Stojakovic. And another 3 for New Orleans.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. New Orleans making some changes here. Thornton's checked in for Pondexter. Ariza comes in for Peja Stojakovic. And Paul subbed in for Alexander. And for the Suns, Jared Dudley's checked in for Wiggins. Richardson comes in for Josh Childress. And Nash is subbed in for Goran Dragic. And Turkoglu with the basket on the assist by Nash. Turkoglu's got 5.
And not a shot you see often from Turkoglu, showing off his skills there.
Paul passes to Smith. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Richardson. And here's Turkoglu. And it's Nash in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. Plays it up and banks it in. Nash has got his third basket of the night right there.
And the quickness of the release, very impressive from Nash, especially when he gets inside.
Down low, out to Smith. Hedo Turkoglu with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 3. Richardson the pass to Nash. Nash with the screen for Richardson. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
And here's a timeout from Monty Williams. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So for the Hornets, Okafor comes in for Benga. And West subs in for Jason Smith. And for the Suns, Channing Frye's checked in for Ward. And it's Hill in for Hedo Turkoglu. Now here's Paul. He has 5. Nash with it. Chris Paul covering. On the wing, Jason Richardson. Pass to Dudley. From downtown, a nice shot by Nash. Nash has got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns.
And the jump shot of Nash. Poetry in motion. A super efficient shooter from downtown.
And the Hornets miss again. And so Hill bring it up for the Suns. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Now, here's Fry. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Nash against Paul. No good, unable to end this run.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
Over to the left wing. And Richardson now atop the key. Pass to Fry. Shoots from the elbow. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Looking more confident offensively. I think he's starting to find a groove.
And here's a timeout from Monty Williams.
He's ready to talk things through with them.
This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Number 1, Steve Nash.
And no doubt he finished the season right where he should have on that list. He was far and away the best free throw shooter in the league.
Thornton passes to Paul. West setting the pick for Paul. Oh, West in position. Nash with it. 9 points in the game so far. For 3, Richardson. Okafor with the rebound. Okafor's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Paul passes to Thornton. Here's West. Kicks it out to Paul. Picked by West. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Richardson against Ariza. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Ariza.
Well, you got to love the game of Richardson. I mean, he's a ridiculous athlete who also scores at a very efficient clip and has really refined his skill set to go with that tremendous athleticism.
The Hornets trail by 13. Paul passes to Okafor. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
To the paint. And stolen by Fry. And that does it for the first half of play. Phoenix ahead. ending the second quarter on a 14-4 run. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Steve Nash in this one.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Ball finds West. Here's Alexander. Ariza outside. Here's Paul. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Richardson the pass to Nash. Now Fry. Richardson outside. Shot on the wing. Ariza with the rebound. The Hornets trail by 11. Paul with the 3. Out left to the wing. Okafor with the screen on Nash. Paul dishes to Okafor and stolen by Fry. To the middle. Here's Hill. And it's Hill with the jam.
Taking no chances all the way to the 10.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Oh, West in position. Stolen by Dudley. Richardson the pass to Hill. Out to Nash. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, the Miami Heat have put together a super team, they're calling it. Is this the future of the NBA?
Listen, relationships are huge, and we know LeBron, Bosh, and Wade became close back in the 2008 games. And I think we will see more guys wanting to play with their friends.
Now, here's Fry. Richardson outside. There's the pick. Lets it go from deep. And it's Emeka Okafor with the rebound. Okafor's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Okafor sets the pick for Paul. To the inside. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from West.
Well, that is just brute strength by West, powering through the contact inside.
Now, here is Hill. It's stolen by Ariza. Paul outside, and the lead is down inside single digits. Paul's got 8.
Oh, nice shot by Paul. Looked good when it left his hand.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. High inside, working on Okafor. They get the rebound. Out to Nash. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And a look now at the Hornets' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, the Milwaukee Bucks will come into town. Then on Friday, the Denver Nuggets will come into town.
And for that game against San Antonio, that'll be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
And here's a timeout for Monty Williams. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for New Orleans. Now here's Paul. He's got 8. Here's Okafor, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, I love the pass-first nature of Paul's game. So good at setting up his teammates and endearing himself to them because of it.
Hill kicks to Nash. Pass to Fry. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got 5 assists in the game.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Now here's Paul, and it's Okafor missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Ariza. Makes it off the glass. Ariza's got his first basket.
And Ariza, superb in transition, runs the floor beautifully, getting to the right spot before the defense came.
Timeout call, the Suns. Goran Dragic is checked in for now.
Number 2.
Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Number 1, Steve Nash. Second, Chris Paul.
And really two terrific distributors. I mean, the first thing you look for in a teammate is the ability to get you the ball, and they both have that down to a T.
Now, here's Fry. 10 points for him. Dragic kicks it up. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Hornets trail by 6. Paul passes to Okafor. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Okafor's got 4 this quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Dragic against Paul. Pass to Fry. Inside. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Just 5 on the clock. Hill passes to Fry. Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. Ariza with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Richardson attacking. And here's Hill for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Hill's got 5 points so far.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
Yeah, we'll see, though. I mean, it looks like that might be the case. They might need a few more like it, though, because that lead has been steadily dwindling.
Suns leading by 5. Dragic with it. Chris Paul covering. Yep, that one goes. Dragic has got his second basket.
Nice move there by Dragic, navigating the paint well to find himself an open look.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And the 3 ball is good.
And knocking down threes is so key. It makes defenses come out of the paint and gives your team some space to operate.
Up top, Dragic, defended by Paul. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Near the 3-point line, it's Dragic. Hits the jumper in space. He has 6. Here's Smith. And there's another one for the Hornets.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Phoenix ahead. They lead by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. No good from Dragic.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Paul passes to Smith. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And that's now 6 points for Smith.
Boy, they're having a good half so far offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
Now Nash. Back to Turkoglu. And Dragic has it in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. And it's denied.
Great effort on defense there, denying them down low.
Pondexter kicks the Paul. Sinks the triple. And the Hornets lead by 1.
And Paul is dangerous from the perimeter. You can't let him get comfortable from that corner pocket.
And Dragic has it in the corner. Again, Dragic missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Paul passes to Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Good work spotting that gap and then exploiting it with a quality pass.
Suns trail by 3. The Suns call time.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And the Hornets making a change here. Okafor's checked in. Channing Frye's checked in for Phoenix. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, over the last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach talk to the team. He told his players, I need you to play smarter out there. You're in a rush right now, and that's why we're behind. Slow things down. Run our plays. We'll see if that tempo shifts at all. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Pass to Frye. Turkoglu against Okafor. And it's Quincy Pondexter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Phoenix making some changes. Jared Dudley's checked in for Ward. Hill comes in for Hedo Turkoglu. And it's Richardson in for Childress. Hill deciding where to go with it. Back to Frye. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
The two-man action so tough to cover, especially when he's running the pick and roll.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. That one from long range. And the Hornets lead by 2.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And Dudley kicks to Hill. Dudley with a screen for Hill. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down.
It's not complicated or tricky. Stojakovic can shoot the ball, and that's why you trust him to knock it down late.
Richardson against Stojakovic. Nash outside. Richardson outside. Fires. Great tee. That forced that miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Caught the defense sleeping and sets up a wide open shot.
Suns trail by 4. And here is Dudley. Now, here's Frye. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. And some changes here for the Hornets. West is checked in for Jason Smith. Isa comes in for Quincy Pondexter. And it's Thornton in for Peja Stojakovic. And the shot will go down.
Every coach in this league loves assisted buckets.
They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Oh, great touch off the pass.
And in these big moments, you want guys like David West on your side. This man is fearless.
Richardson against Thornton. Puts it up. Oh, and wide open, nails the J.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust.
Another possession, another assist.
And what's amazing, he's nearing the franchise record for most assists in a single game.
This team feeds off his unselfishness and his commitment to keeping everyone else involved. Here is Dudley. Let's lose a 3. Knocks down the 3.
And the D has no answer for Richardson so far. He's getting whatever kind of shot he wants.
Ball outside. Beyond the arc. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. in a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
The Suns call time. Ball against Nash. To take the lead. Does not go. The critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
Ball outside. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. And the Suns call time. They're behind by 4. And what's their best move at this point?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass to not waste too much time at all.
Bradley with it. Missed on the 3. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Launches it. So it's the Hornets picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.